too. Hey, Fox. I'm not wearing any makeup because I thought I had more time than I did. So I'm gonna do all that, I guess. I didn't really have anything planned. I was gonna sit in the ugly green chair with the Christmas stuff like I did last time I did the Christmas thing, but uh, it was just too difficult to set everything up. I tried. Effort was given. It didn't work. So I quit. This is my first blunt. I started it last night before sleep. Snoozy. We'll eat that. I know she doesn't like when I wipe her face, but I'm not gonna let her walk around with giant booger stuck to her face. It's supposed to be Christmas lo-fi, but again, it all sounds the same to me. Let that go out peacefully. Yeah. You like the chair? You like to know what's going on? We do still have these pet cake things from her birthday that I didn't end up making on stream. And I figured we might be able to do that because I did not order her a box for Christmas. I just didn't even think about it, honestly. I didn't do any Christmas shopping because I didn't have anyone to buy for. Which means my bank account only increased this month, so. She's just my life. I love her so much. My Christmas baby. Like on Thanksgiving, I didn't have anyone. My family did not reach out whatsoever, and it was me and her. And it ended up being a day late because I had to like ask and get groceries sent or whatever. But we shared a rotisserie chicken, and I had grapes. And I was like, we may not have had Thanksgiving dinner, but me and her and a rotisserie chicken. It's what I need. Make the best of the little moments. Some of my sugar is lumpy. Get off my dick about it. I also had the Nemesis thing I was working on because I increased the size last night because I don't want it to just be the head and shoulders. I don't know why I focused so much on that. It was originally supposed to be like a full body. So I had it, like that, and then I stretched the canvas to 5,000 by 5,000. So I need to go in and do lines and stuff, which I prepared for today because I didn't think I was going to be getting ready. I figured I'd have all this taken care of because I got up early, but I dilly-dallied, if I'm honest. I don't know, because I didn't really have anybody to take care of or whatever. I kind of hit it like a sad point last night, as we all do at this point, this time of year, I guess, when you're alone. And I say, like, when you're sad or something, you should do something for somebody else to, like, make yourself feel better. Obviously, besides the cat, I don't have anybody else. Uh, so I did a bunch of stuff for my morning self, for me today. Hey. I am alone. This is matcha green tea. It's a new primer because my favorite primer is almost out. I don't know if I like the smell. But I did some stuff for me. Like normally the first thing I do when I wake up is wash dishes or whatever, so I did the dishes before I went to sleep last night. So like my tea was all ready and stuff. And like that really it really helped because I don't know, I enjoy doing things like that because I mean that's what I do for people that I love usually, just to make like their days easier. And so like I'm going to I know that it's going to be appreciated that it was done because it's me. So my space was all cleaned. I got the stuff ready for stream so I could do art. Now I'm probably not gonna do that. We're together and that we're alone. Fair. That's kind of why I do the streams. Just don't. I don't know. I guess I'll be the front face of the estranged children. I guess if I wanted to, I could have all of that, but then I would be sacrificing morals, and I don't do that. I can't just keep, I don't know. I can't keep doing things that are against my values just to keep the peace. I have to be a big fat loudmouth, and I can't help it. It's funny because I'm like the quietest person typically. Like as I've said many times on the stream, I'm uh only semi speaking. Who could do the splits? I'm good. I usually would have a witty response, but you came at me before I've had my first tea today, so. Don't be creepy. Rule number one. But I did wake up to a message from Sammy that said Merry Christmas, so that was sweet. My hands are shaking still. Yeah. Like, I'm the kind of person who's like, I don't know, when everybody's hanging out, I usually am quiet. I don't, I might have like a half smile on my face, maybe. Everyone's like, oh, are you having a good time? Are you having a good time? Like, obviously, if I wasn't having a good time, I would be saying something. But, like, the minute that it's some fuck shit's going on and I have to be like, wait, suddenly I have all the words. But that's how, like, generational patterns and all of that shit and mistreatment stays alive, so I've mastered the art of saying the quiet part out loud. I am the black sheep, and why I'm not afraid to let everybody know I'm alone. I was making a cheese ball. If they were char crackers, I definitely did. I just housed those fucking things. I forget what the brand was, but I had like a box of them. It wasn't the char ones, it was like regular, not regular. It they were like fancy chicken biscuit crackers, and they kind of tasted like the vegetable biscuit crackers, and I like housed the entire fucking box. But for real though, I'd probably be stealing the cheese ball. I will not apologize for who I am as a person. I've wasted too much time hating myself. I definitely could. I have string cheese on the fridge, but I'm trying not to do cheese too early in the morning. uh, hard to do when you're laughing. I do have a green. Whoa. Now you all know what my alarm is. The light's better weird. It's either Space Unicorn or it's Rebel Princess. It's such a good song. That would be hilarious if like, because Patrick Stump sings Rebel Princess. That would be funny if he like performed it at a concert. Like a Fall Out Boy concert. I have a really hard time with alarms. I always have. It's because of the ADHD and circadian rhythm. Oh, there's a red in here too. Just like fucking untouched. I don't like red very much. Makeup. But like I've always had to have odd alarms because the alarm just becomes part of my dream while it slowly drives everybody in the house crazy. It was mostly when I was growing up. I had this one alarm clock. It was battery powered, so it was like it was Winnie the Pooh and had Eeyore on it. And because it was battery powered, I could put it like right next to my head on the bed when when I was trying to wake up. But the song would just become part of my dream, and somebody from another part of the house would have to come and shut it off and wake me up, even though it was literally right next to my head, as loud as it could possibly be. It's hard to pick like a song or something that excites my brain. It's kind of cool because then I can like, because I can kind of lucid dream. Like I don't go on journeys and all that shit, but like I'm not claiming to be a shifter or anything, but typically I can tell when I'm dreaming, and I can listen for the song, and then I know I need to wake up. It's like I wouldn't be hearing the song if it wasn't going off. Which probably keeps part of my brain awake now that I think about it. I have a tumultuous relationship with sleep. It's like coming back to life, I guess, because I was bedridden. Um, I've like, oh, fuck, I hate this mascara. Like when I do my wings and I just decide to do it, I never once have checked if they're never once checked if they're even because I've never had somebody notice. I think that's one of those weird things we obsess over that nobody actually cares about. Yeah. I have crazy fucking dream world. It's like another reality that I exist in. Like I have like a house there and an apartment there that I do return to at different points. And like as I get sleepy in this reality, the memories from past times in the dream world or whatever like start to reform. And I start to remember things that happened months ago in the dream world. It's fucking weird. And there are points that I do confuse things that have happened in in the world, because some of the characters carry over, you know. Yeah, like the whole like clock thing doesn't work for me either in dreams. They always say look at the clock and it'll be wildly different or whatever. But when my nightmares or dreams are really intense, uh the time becomes part of it. Like I had this when I moved back to Arizona years ago, um when I was first living back with my sister, I had a dream that my parents got into like a really bad accident, and like when I got to the hospital, I asked if I could see them, and they said that my mom had passed away at like 3:33, and I looked up and it was like 3:37 on the clock or something like that. It was crazy. That was probably just like subconscious screaming. Yeah. So I get really. It's always been something that's part of my. I don't know if it's part of my neurodivergence or it's just part of who I am as a person. I've always had crazy fucking dreams. Crazy vivid dreams. I never get tired of it. The tea. I do get very tired of the dreams. I didn't think I was gonna smoke this top to stream it. I decided last night to start celebrating. Celebrating myself. Let's fuck it. Makes 3 healthy frosted cakes. She's not eating that. That was supposed to be for her birthday, but I didn't end up making them. Spray pan with nonstick coating. I'm making cakes for my cat. Do I look like I have my life together? uh, She's borrowing my heating pad. There you go. Christmas chair. I have the window open and fan on to move the smoke. Okay. God, these are probably gonna make my room smell horrible. And this is how she spends 99% of the time. She's always near me. Always. Usually sleeping. She's either sleeping or she's staring at me. Where's my paper towels? Behind the waters. These this week. Alkaline water doesn't say anything about dissolved solids. Basically, all I have is spoons and chopsticks. She's always giving me a side eye. She's always watching what the fuck I'm doing. I don't want to put the paper directly into the fucking butter dish. Non-stick coating. You guys can't see. She has her one paw. She does like the happy Pete's. She's literally my best friend. What if I like don't want to give my cat Pam? This is spray with non-stick. That shit's weird. Tastes like chemicals. I guess I shouldn't care if there's cat hair in it, right? That's yours. Hello. She's like, what are you doing? I'm being weird as fuck. Somebody has to do it. Somebody's gotta give the people permission. Probably keep the spoon. And I think I need, yeah, water. I can add chicken. And I need a bowl. When I was younger, my family tradition was hot chocolate and cinnamon rolls. And now it's, well, I would usually have hot tea because I was allergic to chocolate anyways. It made me very sick. But it's hot tea and pet cakes. Damn. Yeah. This is what I do with my life. But she looks at me with so much love. That's why I do all the stupid shit. Just gonna put fancy water in it. Let me see if I have, I think I have some chicken. Some in wet food. It's water. Not just breaking glass. So this is her wet food plate. I don't have any like people grade chicken, but she literally just likes to lick the gravy anyways. She doesn't have teeth, okay? I'm probably gonna have to crumble at 4 anyways. There's no way I'm giving her 3 of these. I don't think that's good. It doesn't smell like anything yet. I'm really worried that because you cook them in the microwave, I'm worried that when I cook it, it's gonna make my room smell like heated cat food. Heated cat food and strawberry blunts. Merry Christmas. uh, she's so happy. Okay, it smells a little bit like ramen seasoning. When people ask me what I did for Christmas, there's no way I can be honest. I had fun. You know what I'm not doing? I'm not spending my day disappointed because somebody didn't live up to their expectations or live up to their fucking words. The lumps of the chicken, I'm pretty sure. It's kind of fucking gross. Not gonna lie. It looks gritty. I'm not gonna touch it. Okay, so either that one's over full or I didn't do it good enough. It says 2 minutes and 30 seconds. I have to wash the bowl too. To mix the frosting. Small cat, half a cake. Medium cat, 3/4 of a cake. Large cat, 1 cake. You're so little. She was 9 pounds the day I got her. Now I think she hangs out somewhere in around 12. Okay. Just gonna stick that in. They are growing a concerning amount. Doesn't smell horrible, but it's weird for sure. It does. It kind of smells like like a fucking TV dinner, like the really cheap like banquet ones. I don't know what it smells like in here, but I had to pause it for a second so it goes back down. My microwave does tend to like run hot in certain spots too, so that's why I'm letting it cool for a sec. Chill for a sec. I'm probably ruining someone's Christmas because of the fucking smell. It's a good day. Why is that not? I guess I'm the only one enjoying the Christmas beats. You guys have just been staring at a cat. It's a good day. Chaos. At least you're happy. Well, I mean, I'm happy too. Enjoy on the screen. Yeah, we're on par. I don't know, like, for the stream wrap up, it said I was in the top 10% for just chatting. And I don't spend a lot of time in just chatting, so I don't know how I did that. But we not super bad from starting the end of September. End of August. I don't remember. Bears can purr? No way. What if instead of fist fighting a bear, we put hugging a bear on my bucket list? At the end, we're realistic. I don't know what it says about me that I want to fist fight a bear, but there's that. For very specific purposes. How specific? Is this a mating thing? Oh no. That made me think of the dolphins and what they do to the humans. I need to write more videos and stuff. I was just taking, I guess, the weekend off. Try the garage door. Just taking the weekend off to, I don't know, chill or whatever. Because normally I spend my free time editing or whatever. So that's the thing. When I say I don't have anything planned, it doesn't mean that I'm not doing anything. I just have, like, a way of, like, scheduling my time, but not scheduling my time. Because my ADHD needs freedom and choice every day, but my autism needs regulation and routine. So I don't know why I did that. Why did I do that? Protected. Oh, that's cute. So it's like they're safe. I like it. Yeah, so I block off chunks of time. So it's like if I don't have anything planned, it's like that chunk of time I just decide what I'm going to do with it. And then if somebody makes a plan with me, then that chunk of time goes to them. King of Callies, what's going on? Merry Christmas. We're kind of in the middle of making cat cakes. I'm a little nervous to go over there and tip them onto a plate. I don't know if they're fully done yet. Not that they're still cooking, it's just like they blew up really big when I put them in the microwave, so I fear them. I gotta go rinse the bowl so I can mix up the frosting. Yeah, so if I'm not like, if I don't have a plan or whatever with somebody, then I sit down and do something that's on my to-do list or whatever, which is usually like how I'll sit down and just schedule my month for one of my pages or two of my pages, so I don't have to worry about it for the rest of the month. Waffles and bacon sounds good. Although I didn't think I liked waffles forever. I thought I was a pancake person, but I never eat more than a couple bites of a pancake. Waffles are crispier. I look really high. I just never like fully woke up. I also am kind of high. I'm finishing my first Christmas blunt. I still have one more. Okay, I guess I'm going to check on the cakes. You're the star today, aren't you? French toast. Actually, I don't like French toast. The only way I like French toast was the way that my best friend made it for me when we were in high school. She's not my best friend anymore, but one of my best friends. Because I think she only used like one egg for the batch and used mostly like cinnamon sugar milk. But I was with her and we were at a campsite that like her family used to have, or used to like rent a spot in, and this guy was like, hey, you want some French toast? We got some left over. And in my brain, the only French toast that I had was her French toast. So I was like, yeah. And I started to eat it, and it was just eggy bread. And I took one bite of it, and I was like, Lexi, I can't eat this. So she took it and she ate it. I didn't want to offend the guy because I didn't know him. It's like, sir, I don't like your eggy bread. I had a yogurt, the same yogurt that I have every single day, and I have for the past so many years. It's been since college, so forever. Sorry, third round college, so not that forever. I know. I'm pretty fucking baked, to be honest. Merry Christmas. I don't know how late I'm gonna hang out. But I appreciate all of it saying Merry Christmas. Make me not feel so alone. Yogurt flavor. 2 tablespoons of water. Like an ounce. You can refrigerate for up to 1 week or freeze up to 1 month. Lacey looks at me. I love you so much. 2 tablespoons. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's yogurt. It's so strong. This ends up being a toxic experiment. I need a little more water. Not very much. And it's all like stuck to the sides. Powdery yogurt smell. It's like Lucy's Yogis on steroids. Just the water gets it up pretty quick off the edges. It doesn't smell like off like yogurt, but I really don't like the smell. I don't like yogurt. The one that I eat every day is the only yogurt that I like. I'm like, I fucking hate frozen yogurt. Everyone always talks about it, especially like when the froyo places got popular and whatever. Talked about it like it was fucking ice cream, but it's still sour. Yuck. Not a dessert. Which is why, like, lemon is one of my favorite fruits, but I do not like lemon cake or lemon cookies or even lemonade. Lemons are not supposed to be sweet. They're supposed to be sour and salty. So, fully cool. They will. At least stream time. I just have like bitch baby hands, so I know this isn't doing anything. I did the fork test though. I stabbed them and they're cooked all the way through, so. Cakes. Icing and a candle. All the components. I seriously don't know what I've done without her in the past few years. It feels like I wasn't even like on the planet, kinda. I wasn't participating in anything, being part of anything. But it's very difficult to make changes like that, but I am proud that I did. Because I don't want to keep living in a way that's harmful to myself. I didn't get myself anything very either. Well, I did. I happened to get a package around the same time, but I just got myself. I finally got myself fucking paper cutters. I was talking about that when I was packing the order the other day. Because I have a very difficult time with scissors, because not only do I have EDS hands that are fucking jello hands, but I'm left-handed. And something with scissor science and the way that the blades are shaped and stuff, when you use the right-handed scissors in your left hand, they do not cut as well. You're not crazy, it's actually, there's a science to it. So I got myself paper cutters so I can do packages and stuff so much easier. And I finally got myself some sage oil because it was out, but it's clary sage, so it smells a little like peppery, and I don't really like that, but it's supposed to be diffused anyway. I used to just use regular sage essential oil, but I looked into the benefits of clary sage and I was like, yeah, I should probably not. It would be a terrible thing to do. So that's what I got. What else was it? I believe there was more than that. Oh yeah, I got the X-Acto knife, so. Because I like the paper cutters so I can like cut my labels and stuff easier, but I have to like cut Not have to, but I do. I cut like shapes. Like when I do my packages, I have a little heart card that I cut out of cardstock for the handwritten note that goes with them. And I did that the other day. I cut out some of them, and I cut them out with roll up my shirt sleeves. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate you. My alert came through the TV, but I kind of heard it this time. I'm getting closer. Yeah, I did cut like a bunch of hearts out, and my freaking hands were aching. Which one of these is like the least obnoxious? This is my favorite one. It's the most obnoxious. My tangle was the least obnoxious, but it broke. I still haven't let go of it. I probably won't until I buy another one. I might do cards. We'll do cards. And I'll probably end around 1. I feel like that it overcooked. And I'm wondering if I should just cut like that off, but I don't see these holding shape. It's kind of like stuffing, like, I just call it soggy bread, but people don't. People don't like when I associate their foods with what they actually are. Okay, yeah, this smells like a TV dinner. Brownie gone bad. Like real bad. I guess it's more like pumpkin pie, the texture. It looked kind of bready, but it's more like pumpkin pie. Wrong way with the cameras. One of these days I'll figure it out. It's falling in my ear, but I have fucking cat cake on my hand. I don't want to like... I don't want to ruin that one in my quest. It's not gonna be a tradition. I just think, I don't know, about holidays, because my holidays have been forced on me my whole life. There it's like we go here, and the only thing I've ever wanted was like my morning at home with my family. Which ideally would be like me, the cat, significant other, you know. But it's always like you have to go here and be with these people you don't know. It's just something I've always valued. Being put first on a holiday. Or on holidays, not just a holiday. Just once and I'm good. is clearly the problem. Okay, they looked wet, so I was gonna put them in the microwave, but they're not. They just look that way. It's always like, you know, if someday we have children, then be respected as a family. How do I know that I want to bring kids into this? It's too sticky. It's all too sticky. I hate sticky things. It's my sensory nightmare. I didn't know there was like a term for it until recently. But TikTok clocked me again. Apparently, it's called tactile avoidant, where I can't stand the stuff on my hand. And so, like, the TikTok was a guy, like everything he touched, he, like, went and rinsed his fingers. And I'm like, fuck, that's me. Tactile avoidant. Which is why I always have, like, rags hanging off my desk and, like, out of the drawers and shit. Always have. I don't know, I kind of hate the whole, you have to have kids to be like a valid grown-up in a lot of people's eyes, but especially like families. Put that in the cookie thing. So it gets a little sticky. And then why there's always paper towels. Unrolled paper towels are on my desk too. Tactile avoidant. I have an obsession with washing my hands because I can't handle it. Sleepy morning. Such a good time though. I like my mornings slow. It takes my brain and my body a while to wake up. Especially like connective tissue stuff. which is why I typically work. Well, I work closer to the 2 to 10 shift, but I'm hardly ever in those times. Because when I'm doing something I'm passionate about, I can't stop myself. So as soon as I go through my morning routine and everything, I want to be throwing myself completely into it. I'm having better, I guess I'm having a better time. I think some of the issue with, like, my consistency and such is, like, one, I was never consistent with anything, so I didn't have a track record, so I didn't believe that I could do it. But it felt like the dopamine was in, like, sharing whatever it was and that thing being seen or whatever, and I kind of had to shift to where it's in the creation or whatever, and then I just schedule, and I don't even pay attention to when it goes up or who says what or anything. I shifted it more into the creation and less into the reception of whatever it is that I'm making, and, like, involve more creative people in the process and stuff, and sharing it that way. Keep excitement through, so I can actually see projects through. And it's been rewarding. I do have, like, a couple ideas of things coming up. There's, like, a couple videos and stuff I want to make too. I just get really awkward with videos. I don't know why. Not that I'm not awkward here. I just, like, tend to go nonverbal. And I don't know why still. There's so much shit that I've worked on and worked through, and that was one thing that I haven't been able to crack. Like, even if I have a script. But I listen to, like, a lot of long form content, or a lot of like podcast style or just talking style videos or whatever, because I like hearing people's stories and hearing people's experiences, because I think when it's shared, it's easier to go through, not necessarily for the person who is sharing, but for the people who are receiving it. Because a lot of the times you can't share what you learned until you've already gone through the shit and it's ended. You know, so there's always that part. It's still not thick. Well, it's thicker, but I don't know. We're scheduled through January for most of my pages, so you can expect that to stay pretty consistent. I'm kind of going through old streams. There was a couple that I put up from, like, that blue overlay with the stripes or whatever was my first overlay ever, I think. So there's I put some of those up, but I had a couple that I went through yesterday that were longer streams, but I have music on in the background, and the music is a little loud, and I don't enjoy it, so I took those down. But coming next year, I think there's going to be a lot of different content. Not a lot of new ideas, but just different stuff that I've been wanting to make for a while. And I don't necessarily think that I'm gonna stay in, like, one style of video or anything like that. I'm probably gonna try a bunch and fail a bunch, because you guys know I love falling flat on my face in front of everyone. I got good at laughing at myself, so. Someone's gotta do it. Someone's gotta break the mold. Why not me? ¿Por qué no los dos? Actually, that made me think of like this conversation I had recently. It was, it's funny. Um, well, I thought it was really funny, but I've been like matching with people and stuff, and there was a dude, his name was Will, and his name is Will. My name's Liv, Lyv. So he sent me hi Liv, and he spelled my name wrong. He spelled it Liv. And he asked, because I was wearing a Dungeons and Dragons shirt, and he asked if I actually play Dungeons and Dragons or if it's just fashion. And so when I responded back, I said, hi, Will, and I spelled it Wyll. And I said, why not both? Like, ¿por qué no los dos? He did not respond. I thought that's fucking hilarious, man. It's right there, and you can't spell my name right? Come on, take a joke. I'm not good at meeting people. I don't make a good first impression. But after a while, I grow on you. That's hilarious. Come on. I can already tell from like the arrogance that he already assumed he was better than me. Ooh. Yeah, yogurt in my mouth's bad. Not just any yogurt. Goopy cat yogurt. Oh, that was perfect until that last bit. Like the consistency and the piping that they use for cookies. But I don't have a piping bag, and I'm not about to make one for this. I think I've already gone too deep. Need a fresh. Stretch. Yeah, she snores really loud. Merry Christmas. I'm not carving it. They're cakes. I'm making them proper. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Well, I keep getting up and stuff, so she's the star of the show today. Because it went bigger than the cakes, like, blew up in the pan. I am such a ridiculous person. They're fish. How is it they look a little better in person than they do on camera? I'm an artist. There it is. Fish cakes. They don't look terrible. Oh, no, I am not trying those. You know my cat is a girl. It's Madam President. Her name is Aurora. One of her nicknames is Senorita Squish. She has like the collar has like a wooden heart on it, and I have a matching bracelet. We opened them on stream. I have a matching bracelet for that. I like them because it's like actually a cute bracelet. I don't know if she liked that. She does not like her belly being touched, and that is a privilege that I just got in the last year or so. I have been working with her for years. I got her in 2019 at the end, in November, and she did not like to be touched. Like, she'd come up and like rub on your leg when you were walking or something, but if you tried to pet her, pick her up or whatever, she was gone. And I would pick her up every day and give her a treat. I used to bribe her into affection, and in just a short couple years, my best friend. You need Jackson Galaxy. Yeah, man taught me everything I know about cats, and I speak cat quite fluently now. It also helps that she's like, well, it doesn't help that she is traumatized. It helps that I am trauma informed, so I can recognize. I thought I got frosting. He's not a cat. Jackson Galaxy's the cat guy. He's a musician though. Cat behaviors by day, musician by night. He used to do My Cat from Hell, but now he does YouTube. And his education and the stuff that he teaches and everything is completely consistent throughout the years. And the show was like early 2000s, so I watched it when I was young. He taught me everything then. And I was the only one that connected with our cat that we had when I was younger, and then they ended up giving it away while I was at school. She's only my second cat, but I put so much fucking time in. Oh yeah, I did say I was gonna do cards, didn't I? We'll probably have time to do something quick. Let me wash my hands first. I didn't know like cat behaviorist or animal behaviorist was an occupation, but apparently it's more common than I thought. I've just always been good with it because I rehabilitated a lot of animals. That's something I did a lot when I was younger. Damn it! It's gonna be yogurt on my desk for a week. It's really rare that she will sit through an entire stream, especially knowing when she's on camera. So this is a special treat for you guys. The only way I could get a cat cam before was just putting it on her favorite place to sleep. I still have a blunt to smoke. Dang, Christmas on everything. Dig into my regular numbers. You know when it does that. My neck's waking up. cat stuff to sort through. Ace of Wands usually. Invitation. Potential. Beginning. It does this to me. Normally I just take a picture of it and then save it and see if it was correct. Most of the time, yeah. Usually when the devil comes out in my deck, it's just beware. But it's also pure unbridled passion. Action. 3. Ah! That was reversed. Do this to me. It's interesting. Time is a completion of cycle. Wish fulfillment, basically. 5. Not inverted. Blades. Conflict, disagreements, competition, defeat, winning at all costs. Similar to the first spread that I put away. It's a different way of saying it. Nice of this new physical venture. 6 goblets. Inverted. Aligned with your personal values. But there will be conflict before wish fulfillment. Getting also a lot of, well, Death card is a first that I pulled. I haven't pulled that one in so long. But fucking Tower card every time. I'm like, what's going on? It's Tower. No! No more towers. I've had enough regeneration. How do you feel about it? Yeah. Not even gonna eat them. It's a no from me. Which is fine. It's about 1. That's about where I figured we would be. When I finish. I know I said 2 or 3, but unless I do some art or something, I don't want to keep going. Okay. Yeah. I appreciate you guys who hung out with me and dropped in for Christmas. I appreciate you. I should be back tomorrow, 3 o'clock, with Bioshock. I know we usually do it on Mondays, but I'm gonna do it tomorrow this week. We should be fine. I am running a blank. I don't think I have. I don't think I have anything else planned for right now. Normally I have more information for you guys. But I hope you have a great holiday. And I will see you tomorrow on the other side. I'm gonna go hug a polar bear, apparently.